One of the biggest questions that single people who have some desire to date ask is like, or have some desire to be married, I should say, ask is the simple question, how do I find the right person to marry? Any single people like that? You're like, man, you're too afraid to raise your hand. Okay, I was going to have you raise your hand and just look around. Well, there they are, right? Okay, like where do I find the right person to marry? Now, admittedly, I haven't dated really in like 10 years, right? And admittedly, even though most of you probably didn't know, you're going to make fun of me for this, but Jill and I actually met on this anointed dating site called christianmingle.com. Okay, I know, that's really weird, but we did, and it worked, one of maybe the only ones that worked, but now like that whole world has changed. I'm just going to say it that way, and so I'm going to ask you, in the wisdom of Two or More Church, where should somebody who's, single looking for the right person, where should they look? Somebody said they shouldn't. Small group. Somebody else? Christian Mingle. God. Church. Yeah. Like we can get all types of different answers. I love the one up here who said you just shouldn't look. Yeah. That's probably the safest way. Focus on Jesus. You're from the Light KC, aren't you? Oh man, they teach you well over there at the Light KC. Because that's how Pastor Gina did it. But yeah, like there's all types of ways that so my question is like, where do you meet them? Do you slide into their DMs? Hey, WYD, what are you doing? What are you up to? You up? What's up? There's obviously all the dating apps. Just name some dating apps. Tinder. Why did everybody say Tinder first? That says a lot about this congregation, okay? Unfortunately. Okay, we need to start at square one, right? Dating apps, swipe right, swipe left, swipe left, swipe left, right, left, right? Like there's just so many different options out there. Somebody said church. Maybe you meet them at church. Some of y'all at the gym, right? You meet them at the gym. Some of y'all maybe at work. Never recommend that, but hey, it could work. Here's what I think the Lord is teaching me. And actually, he's teaching me before, just had been really teaching me this before I even jumped into the Life Church series. But here's what I believe the Lord is teaching me. If you start with the question, where should one start looking to find the right person, then you need to rephrase the question. Instead of asking, where do I find the right person? If you're single, I think probably even if you're married, you should begin to ask yourself the question, how can I become the right person that my spouse or my future spouse needs? How can I become the right person that my spouse or my future spouse needs? I know where some of y'all are doing, not how can my spouse become the person I need, but how can I become the person that I need to be? You see, the reason is simple. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. If I want to date somebody who's healthy and fit, hello, I probably need to work on becoming somebody who's healthy and fit. But the same could be said for, not only physical health, but emotional health, for spiritual health, for relational health, all down the line. You don't attract what you want, you attract who you are. Andy Stanley, I think he said it best. He said, become the type of person the person you're looking for is looking for. That's pretty good, isn't it? Become the type of person the person you're looking for is looking for.